Yo, what's happening, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another live stream today. And yeah, let's take a look at what's happening in the market right now, because it's looking a little bit weird, to be fair. It's looking a little bit like it's pumping and dumping, and let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what's happening here. So guys, first of all, thanks so much for watching, and thanks a lot for being here today. I do appreciate you guys, of course. And thanks so much for being here. So what do we have for you today? We have the Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame looking like it wants to hold the support, right? Currently at support. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means that price is most probably going to bounce from this level, but there is a little bit of a dump happening right now, and also on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that it's looking like there is potential for more downside. Personally, you kind of have to look at this from a perspective of where it could come, right? There is a potential of it coming a little bit lower here to around about $58,000. That is definitely one of the levels that we have to be watching out for today. You can see that we are getting quite a nice dump over here, guys. We are getting quite a nice dump, and I want to see what actually happens. But it's looking like the market's reacting really, really negatively here. You can see we had a massive top wick, and now it is actually looking like it wants to come down a little bit lower. It's looking like it wants to come down a little bit lower here, guys. So what does that mean for the market? I think that we could potentially look at a little bit lower prices. I am personally was looking at the short over here. You can see we did actually take a short earlier, but we are starting to look a little bit like we want to come down lower, guys. We want to look like we're looking to see if we want to come down a little bit lower. Yeah. So basically, what I'm looking at for the market right now is, can we come down a little bit lower? And that is the question, and that is obviously something we have to watch out for. And I do think that it's possible, guys. I do think that it's possible for us to come down lower. You can see that we are actually starting to move a little bit more down here. Have a look at that. Check it, Ethereum. Ethereum had a massive top wick, and then price started to come down a little bit. Jupiter, yeah, Pepe. I was looking at this long for Pepe earlier. H bar getting smacked. XRP not doing too well. Audi, everything kind of looking like a little bit bearish here. We were actually looking at a long for Audi, but it's looking like the market is just not reacting to how we want, right? So basically, we're probably going to look. Yeah, it's looking like it wants to dump here, guys. It's looking like it wants to dump here. So overall, the market is looking a little bit more bearish for that type of thing. So let's see what happens. It's not looking too good, to be fair. Not looking too good. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to wait for the price to obviously start coming down a little bit more. We need it to come down a little bit more, guys, because right now the market is reacting really, really bad. Yeah, check that, 59,600. It's getting smacked from this level. Have a look at this. It's quite interesting, though. Looks like the whole market's getting reacted from this point. So basically, we're going to have to watch and see what happens here, but yeah, I think overall it's one of those ones, right, where we can't really do much. If you weren't on the shorting side, then it's not you can't really go short now, or you can't really go long. You kind of just have to sit on the sidelines, kind of wait for this potential dump to finish. But it's not looking great yet, to be fair. It's not looking good. Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin as well. That's what I'm saying. Bitcoin, we obviously, if we have a look over here, we did see quite a bit of inflows When was that? Today? Sorry, yesterday. We did see quite a bit of inflows yesterday, and overall, it's still looking like the reaction's not what we're wanting, right? It's not what we're wanting at all. So yeah, I think that Bitcoin's most probably going to come down a little bit more, maybe 58K. But yeah, we did break structure early on the 15. This was my main thing, right? We broke the structure, came back up, retested these levels, yeah, and it's just dumping straight away. So it's not looking too good yet for Bitcoin. To be fair, it's looking a little bit weak. So just be careful right now in this type of market. It's not looking too good. Not looking too good. But yeah, I think just watch out. Because basically, I think a lot of people are just over leveraged to the upside. So basically, what that means is everyone is anticipating Bitcoin going back to 70K, and it's not the reaction that people are wanting to see, right? It's not really what's happening. And yeah, I don't see us obviously coming down. But I did actually look at this a little bit earlier, and yeah, I was looking at a long for Ondo, got stopped out on that one. It just this was a massive fake out. Then reimbursement. Sorry, not reimbursement. Uh, let's make that. I'm actually looking to short this for Ondo. If Ondo can actually dump here, we can look for a short. To be honest with you. Yeah, I'll be looking to short this. So we're just gonna wait and see if we can maybe take this. Stop loss above that high. We're gonna have to wait for the next 5 minute though. Actually, I'll keep the stop loss tight here. I'll keep it quite tight here. Looking to short this for Ondo, guys. There's a little bit of a demand zone around about here. This is something that I'm looking at right now. Okay, so we're looking to short this, guys. Stop loss just above here. Yeah. Basically, what I'm looking at is we're breaking support for Ondo. On the 5 minutes as well, it's breaking. So basically, shorting back down to. We do have a little level over here, but it's nothing much. There's a bit of support there, I guess. Yeah, that would be your first TP, right? That would probably be the first level to take profit for the short. But yeah, let's see what happens. It looks like we're just going to see a massive sweep here. Bitcoin does look like it wants to carry on as well. Yeah, look at that. We just going with the trend, yeah, I guess, guys. We're just playing with the trend, and it's looking like it wants to. It's obviously most coins are breaking support. Everything's kind of looking a little bit bearish here. So let's see if this plays out. Of course, maybe it won't, because the market's a little bit sketchy at the minute. Bitcoin, like I said, for Bitcoin, guys, it's I don't see it really bouncing here. We do have a little bit lower prices. But let's see. So we did take a short here for under. We got entered here. Let's see if we can catch this. Let's see if we can catch this one. Just be careful. Stop loss must be tight. Stop loss above this previous 5-minute high, because it's at support. You know what I mean? So because we at support here, we obviously have to be careful. You know, we're shorting support. So you have to keep your stop loss tight. The 30-minute candle, there's a whole bunch of wicks here. We do have, this level here is quite strong as well, to be fair. It is quite strong. So just be careful with this one. Just have your stop loss tight on this. We will see if this can dump here. Oh, sorry, I just messed it up. Let's see what happens. I'm just kind of playing with the direction right now. It's looking like there's a bit more selling volume at the minute. Bitcoin does want to come down a little bit lower. It's not looking too good. Yeah, you can see there's a lot more selling pressure. We'll put some music in the background. Have a look at Bitcoin, guys. Have a look at Bitcoin. Like, so this whole move right now that's happening on Bitcoin, there's a bit of consolidation sitting around about these levels. There's a little bit of consolidation sitting here. We might see a tap of that low. But I do think now that we're seeing this reaction to the downside, I do think that we can come lower, guys. I do think that we can come lower, like 58,200 potentially. So just be careful. Right now the market's a little bit tricky, to be fair. But this whole structure is just making me seem that it might come down lower, like these levels again, possibly. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but possible. It is possible. Okay. So let's see if we can maybe take advantage of this. I wouldn't take a short for Bitcoin now. I can't really see much of a short for Bitcoin. But yeah, we do have, let me just remove this over here just to make it a little bit more clear. We do have a little bit of support as a resistance round about here. If we close below here, what is that on the 15, right? Yeah, so the 50-minute candle is closing right now. So very, very soon. We are closing the 50-minute candle really, really soon, yeah. If we can close bearish below this point over here, then we're probably going to come down, guys. But if we can hold the support, potentially we can just bounce from the zone. But honestly, not too sure if that's possible. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. So the 5-minute closed above. So it closed above this level over here. But yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced about this. Technically, this did close respecting resistance, but this is a consolidation range. Yeah, if we see a pump from this point, I wouldn't be surprised. But to be honest, I don't think that we will, just because of this volume spike, right? If you have a look over here, this is a massive volume spike where we had increasing volume and then we had a push down. So let's see if we can hold this point. Let's see if we can hold this point. Okay. So if we can hold this point for Bitcoin right over here, then possibly we could potentially look for a long. Yeah, 59,800 is probably a critical zone if you look at the book map. Let's have a look around. Okay, so where's liquidity sitting? Let's zoom this out a little bit more. $59K, yeah, potentially 59,200, 59,600. We already tapped into that level. But yeah, maybe a little bit lower, guys. 59,200. That's a possible scenario. Where's that? 59,200. Yeah, this is this support over here. So if we do break through that, then yeah, possibly we can come lower, back down to 58. But it's looking like we are holding this, which is good, because a lot of people are long right now. But let's see what happens. I want to see what happens actually on the 5. Looks like that's a decent reaction. Yeah, you can see the volume. It's not as strong as that downward move, but it is quite strong, nevertheless. Let's have a look at 𝗕𝗫𝗅. Yeah, 𝗕𝗫𝗅, did break structure, of course, but 𝗕𝗫𝗅 is kind of still looking bullish, guys. I think that 𝗕𝗫𝗅 is definitely a coin that's going to do well if this does pump. So let's just see what happens. Jupiter, Solana. Yeah, Solana. Actually, I was looking at that short earlier for the day, if you guys remember, but we didn't actually. Yeah, I didn't really take it. Yeah, I just got stops on this one. Yeah, on the. It just wasn't really. It looks like a fake out, to be fair. Does look like a fake out. I think Bitcoin is probably going to pump from this point. I'm going to look at another 𝗕𝗫𝗅 long here, to be honest with you, because it's the strongest coin right now out of most coins. There's just too much happening here. I need to. If Bitcoin can hold this level, I think we're good. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna add to this position here for 𝗕𝗫𝗅 for long. I'm gonna add. Let me just remove everything here. It's just a little bit choppy. I can't really see what I'm doing. 𝗕𝗫𝗅 looks really good, guys. I like how the 30 minutes looking. The 30 minutes. I mean, if this 30-minute candle can flip bullish here, because you can see the 15 minutes, it's created like a double bottom. So this is technically a bullish pattern. Created a double bottom, which is a good thing. But yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Not allowed. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky right now, the market. To be honest with you, it looks like there is a couple coins that, yeah, I don't know, it's just looking weird. It's looking really, really strange. There just seems like there's a battle, right? It just seems like there's a battle between the buyers and the sellers, to be honest with you. So we're going to have to see who obviously wins, but, there's a whole bunch of liquidations just happened to the downside, which means that there should be some buying pressure coming into the market soon. But I do honestly think that if the coin that actually moves, it will be 𝗕𝗫, just based on the daily time frame. The reason why I like 𝗕𝗫 for the long today, you can see that my prediction for 𝗕𝗫 is actually to come back up to this point. I'm not too sure when that's going to happen, but on the 4 hours, it does look like it might come to that point. Maybe within the next couple of days, maybe the next week. But look at this 1 hour, guys. Look how crazy this is. All of these wicks over here. It's kind of making me a little bit bullish, to be fair. But yeah, let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting to see how the next candle closes. But it's looking like we are going to turn here, with Bitcoin reacting really, really well to that bottom wick over there. That 50-minute candle, right? It actually respected that zone. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, I think we're going to see quite a move here. Let's have a look at XRP, because XRP's been kind of weird. Yeah, it's just, don't really want to look at this. There's not much you can do here, to be fair. Yeah, I think right now, just long on 𝗕𝗫, guys. Just long on 𝗕𝗫 at this point. Over here, we just took a long. My entry was at 84661, 8461. Yeah, I mean, if 𝗕𝗫 can come back up to those highs, that would be amazing. Stop loss just below this low. Let's see what happens. This was the setup we just took just now. So we are forming a bit of a trend line as well over there. So if 𝗕𝗫 can break out of this trend line, then yeah, cool. We're probably going to see quite a big move. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone watching today. I hope you guys are doing well. I do have to kick it for a little bit. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, guys. Got another one. I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.